presentation of the National Football League.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium for Super Bowl 60. One game remains to crown a champion. It's the AFC champion, Buffalo Bills, and the champions of the NFC, the Seattle Seahawks. Wherever you are, welcome to America's great sports day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, Super Bowl Sunday, 195 different countries know all about it. They're watching, Greg, and for the players, this moment. They've built so much, and now it's here, a chance to take the field in the biggest football game of them all.
Every team leading up to the Super Bowl. For the players that have been here before, there's such an advantage. You know what to expect. You know what.
Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. By Cup, and it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Seattle.
Come on, set, go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to make his way out of that. That did not work his plan. Good size loss to take on first down. To throw. Hunt brings it in left side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
And there is business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal. They'll look to throw again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're
Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Outright Smith-Njigba has it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a first down. They'll look to throw. That'll be caught downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he will go all the way. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, Seahawks offense ready for this next possession. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. They'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now, faking the give. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Disley downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Let's go.
Back to the air one more time. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Parkland Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Seahawks offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A 1st-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a 1st down.
Seahawks, 1st down.
Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to look deep. Going to cut.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a Big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and he'll bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll try to run forward.
That's such a deflating feeling for a defense here on 3rd and short. They've got great coverage, but they don't account for the quarterback picking it up with his legs. It's exactly what he's able to do here on the scramble. Fresh set of downs.
That one swung out wide to Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st down, Seattle.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. 2nd down, they need 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready? Head to 60, head to 60. Check out.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to build on the lead as they begin here in the final moments of this third quarter.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger,
Right away, they'll set up to throw. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he will score. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Here comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? Go! 70 Lion! Ready, ready?
He's going to let this one go deep. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. He'll get this complete to Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Look wide, get this one complete. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a designed run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
It's now 4th and goal.
Seahawks offense make their way out to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down.
Ready? Coach, go!
He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Let's go! 19, 18, hook!
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Give it to the first option. That's the fullback. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. So this, a well-deserved celebration down on the field. You know, Greg, it wasn't totally mistake-free, but about as solid a performance as you could hope to have on the big stage in the big game.
And to think about all the people that had their hand in this, Mike, of course we see on the field the players, their ability to perform at such a high level goes without say, but then you think of the group around them, the coaching staff, their ability to game plan, and then the front office and the GM who put this roster together. Those are the efforts of a lot of people that went into this Super Bowl victory.
On the podium, Commissioner Roger Goodell presenting the Lombardi Trophy to the Seattle Seahawks, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.
Thus far, he has delivered on the promise that others saw in him. So much so that his coach has a new challenge, becoming the type of leader every team needs.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the SoDo district of Seattle. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Elijah Arroyo, 53 yards. And the Seahawks are on the board here first in the season opener. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's off to a hot start, completing his lone throw for the long touchdown pass on that last drive. And they'll try again here with a first down.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finding Walker complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker. 74 yards. And the Seahawks are in. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter and now looking for more as his guys begin 1st and 10.
Go. Check go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Uncorks one for Davis. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 46 yards. And the Seahawks are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So what a start. It's not often you even get through. Seahawks offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in the numbers as he'll look to keep it going here.
Shut up! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle!
Now a play fake here on first down. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Well, that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith-Njigba, 29 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So the numbers. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already. Closing in on the all-time record in the first half, by the way, which is 6 touchdown passes as this drive starts 1st and 10. And he'll be out right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Torrey Burton, 65 yards. And the Seahawks are able to widen their lead here in this first half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college.
Seahawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down.
Back to throw.
10 yards to go.
They'll let this go deep for Smith-Njigba. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Jackson Smith-Njigba already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks have taken a 6-touchdown lead. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So halftime is upon us on Thursday Night Prime. It looks like we'll have... Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third.
Ready, set. Here we go. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And this will be caught at the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Gabriel Davis, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And out now come the Seahawks.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that
one. He's got him in, complete. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant, 70 yards. And the Seahawks. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes. And he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Here's Walker to start the drive. Showed some flash on the run, but he will be brought down shy of his 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Second and 3.
On play action, they'll throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. There he goes again, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Gabriel Davis with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Seahawks are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker.
taking it right down Broadway. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out of this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall. He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps, because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
This was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
Entering settings screen. Menu narration set to 100.
stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Carolina Panthers and the Seattle Seahawks. On the Carolina sideline, here's a look at head coach Dave Canales. These guys enjoyed a Go play action on first down. Right side, caught by Davis. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They're going to throw out of the gun. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, play action. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Let's go now. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Escapes the pocket. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. Third and 4 coming up now.
A loss of 3 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And they are on and short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line, first and 10. From the red zone on first. On the move, headed right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. Seahawks and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
He rolls to his right. Has him running the comeback. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. To the air now on first and 10. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32. Back to throw. He lost that football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And with a determined effort, that was impressive. He's able to gain something out of that play, Brock, after they nearly lost it. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes second and short. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Looking inside the red zone. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Well, they definitely wanted to. The Seahawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from his end zone. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Looking in the air here. Working downfield. Snagged by Arroyo. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A big play. 23 yards to move those chains.
That's another Seahawks.
To throw here on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7.
Sticking to the air here. This is complete. It's Davis. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. He's going to throw it again. Flush out now to his left. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock.
The Seahawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He fires one deep down the left sideline. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Seahawks ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock. A safety, really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. He's going to throw it. Chased out to his right. Winds up and chucks this deep right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Dumped off to his running back. Jukes away from one. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. The Seahawks have the football, up a couple of scores to start the fourth quarter. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They are throwing it again. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Intended for Kenneth Walker. Incomplete. Trevin Wallace there defensively.
Looking now from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Some fighting going both ways, deep down the field that time, but it's the defense who gets flags for it.
Here we go.
Throwing it again here. Buys time, rolling right. Escapes the sack, and he's brought down at the line.
Got it. Ready?
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time left. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down.
Ready?
They'll air it out on third. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Nearly an interception on that play, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Seahawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Set up. Cougar 19. Bronco 80. Ready?
Back now, pressure coming. It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
The Seahawks.
19.
First down, play action. Davis makes the play along the sideline. And he's going to go out of bounds on a rough first down effort there. They're going to lose at least a few.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Go.
Back to throw now. Escapes the pocket. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Go. 70 Lions.
From the pistol, give here to Walker. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on third down.
A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
The Seahawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts.
On the double. Set. Cowboy 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. He's down the sideline into the red zone. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. Big gap up the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.